I'm Evandar, and I'm really
О,
happy to
пошел
present
ран.
you a speedrun
Это
of Boomerang
Boomerang
X.
X.
And I'm also really happy to have here Bones as a commentator. And Bones is a developer of the game from the Dank team. Hey Bones, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm kind of stressed, but it will go away when I start the run. Can you tell us a bit about
Yes.
Boomerang X?
Давайте
Yeah,
пожелаем
so
Раннеру
Boomerang
удачи.
X
Он
is an
немножечко
arena
волнуется,
shooter, but instead of
но
having
он говорит, что
a
с ним будет все в
traditional
порядке, когда
weapon like a
начнется.
gun, your weapon is a boomerang, and so you are going to be throwing this boomerang at enemies and like popping them, and then your boomerang will come back to you. But what makes Boomerang X really special is when you throw your boomerang out, pretty quickly you get an ability to slingshot yourself to the boomerang once it's in the air, and that will allow you to fly, basically. So there's going to be a lot of aerial dogfighting and really fast-paced play. So this is definitely a blink and you'll miss it type of thing, and I'm going to try to make sure to keep y'all up to speed.
Perfect. Okay, I can start. So can you give me a little 5 seconds countdown?
Me? Yeah.
Yes.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, and we started.
Alright, so the first thing you'll notice is that you can jump.
Итак, это у нас такая вот игра от первого лица.
That's because we give you
С участием бумеранга, как ни странно.
direction you're not currently traveling in. This helps a lot with like moving in the air, trying to land on platforms.
Это даже небольшая распрыжечка есть.
You can jump really far. The first thing we're going to do here is skip one of these tutorial rooms. You can actually jump over on
Первым делом, что мы делаем, это скипаем обучающую зону, немножечко заходя за пределы.
So this is a wave-based game, and every wave you have a certain number of enemies that you're required to kill.
Это вот такой вот аренный шутер с волнами.
So those are the only ones that Evandar has to actually kill for the wave to move on to the next one, which, you know, saves a lot of time if you don't have to kill all the enemies.
So all the enemies spawn randomly, but for each wave I know what kind of enemies I will have to kill. So, for example, I can know that I will have to kill
В каждой волне противники спаунятся рандомно, но раннер знает, какой тип противников появится. Также тут есть такая механика, что бумеранг проникает сквозь врагов, и выгодно выстраивать противников в линию, чтобы их убить за один бросок.
Unlocked the teleportability, and as you can see, it allows him to go super fast, fly through these rooms, and get right onto our first actual combat encounter after.
Тут есть различные пауэрапы. Вот сейчас разблокировали способность телепорта. Из-за этого мы передвигаемся очень быстро.
Yep, definitely don't want that. Yeah, so once again, you'll see Evandar try to line up, killing 2 enemies, 1 throw. That's really the fastest way to save time.
Ну, знаешь, это не бумеранг, это бумеранг X. Видишь, он такой формы крестовой. Хотя, когда мелким был, у меня было что-то подобное. Такой крестообразный бумеранг, как в Кастельвании. Любил метаться им. Он иногда мне по башке ударил, когда обратно шел, но это нормально.
It forces you to actually use the dash ability. And we'll see that at several moments in the game. When you unlock an ability, usually the game gives you a map where you will have to use this ability. You will get to use it at its full potential.
So this is the first shield that we get on the run. Basically, this is going to let Evandar take 1 hit in any arena, and it will reset.
Также в этой игре есть способность дэшиться. И сейчас мы подобрали первый щит. Это позволяет нам терпеть единицу урона.
I was wrong. This is the time slow ability. So this basically gives you a bit of bullet time while you're in the air. And this helps you line up your shots a lot, but it does slow you down. So Evandar is going to try to use this as little as possible. Ideally, not at all. But
Вот сейчас
you will probably see a little
разблокировали
bit of it.
способность bullet тайма,
We see
то есть,
we see a lot of it.
по-другому
not
говоря,
a lot, but
замедление времени.
most of it near the end of the run, because that's where there are many enemies and where we need to aim carefully. And sometimes I also use it to slow down the enemies a bit, so I can think of what to do next. Because, well, currently what I have to do is pretty simple. I can see all my enemies and I just have to shoot at them. But later it will be a bit more complicated than that.
So this is also where you see the
В этой
first
игре, в
enemy
принципе, все
that
просто.
requires,
Берешь и стреляешь по
has a
противникам,
weak
но
point,
под
has a
конец
big
рана
red gem on its back.
все
Some
будет
enemies,
несколько сложнее.
that's the only way to kill them. You have to hit the gem on their back or, you know, their weak point. And this is the first time that you see one. It's just, you know, requires a little more precise aiming. This is where we're going to get the scatter shot power up. This is just a cone, a blast in front of you. And this will get unlocked by killing 2 enemies with 1 throw of the
Вот на
boomerang,
этих
which you
струнах
can
мы
see
играем
Evandar do a
песенки,
lot, and,
чтобы
unfortunately,
разблокировать
you know, he's
способности.
well-versed in it. So
Но
as you can see, it killed all of those little gems
песни,
with
в
joy
принципе,
in
одни
one
и те же,
blast.
поэтому
If you
ранних
caught
их
it,
играть
you already
заранее.
blinked.
And once again we have a map where we will be able to use this new ability. Its full potential. It's a map that is not that big but has a lot of enemies in it. So every time I'm going to use the shotgun, I will kill a dozen spiders at least. So the shotgun here is really helpful.
And that's actually that was our goal when we designed a lot of these arenas. Is we wanted to give you an opportunity to.
Здесь также есть такая способность, как дробовик.
A chance to really get used to using it before we put you in a especially hard encounter where you needed it. Because we want, you know, we wanted everyone to feel comfortable with all the tools we're giving them. So that's definitely the plan or the design. And yeah, you'll see this,
Комментатор, который работал над этой игрой, говорит, что арены разрабатывались так, чтобы раскрыть геймплей на максимум, чтобы вот все предметы были полезными и не давать особо вещей раньше времени.
Can tank a hit at several times during the run, even though I have only 1 shield. I will take more shields later, actually 1 more. And that's really helpful because we want to play really aggressively.
Yeah, for sure. This is also the first level that displays a lot of the verticality that's possible in the game. So there's this enemy that is really tall, and you have to kill all of its weak points. And there are a bunch of enemies that.
Это вот первый уровень, где очень много вертикального геймплея. Появляются длинные противники, где надо бить их по слабым местам.
Especially once you get more tools for it.
Yes, near the end of the run, the maps don't even have a floor anymore.
You don't need it. You can fly.
You don't need it, yeah.
Alright, and that's the end of that arena.
So those were the cool arenas, as I like to call them. Really chill.
You don't like the rest of them?
I mean, I like it, but they are not really cool in the sense that you can't really chill in them, and it's really dangerous in there.
Yeah, now it gets hard.
Yes, this one is, in my opinion, the one where you take the most damage, usually.
Yeah, so there's this frog enemy that spawns in the middle of the arenas on each wave, and it looks really cute, but this vomit, this puke that it throws up, will actually hurt you.
Тут начинается сложная часть. Эти вот лягушки очень противные, несмотря на то, что они прикольно выглядят. Они дышат не очень приятной субстанцией, которая может сильно затроллить.
Unfortunately, Evandar is a master. And
Yes,
that's the end of that arena.
these weak points on the bottom of the frog is not really easy to aim at. Usually, we have to wait for the frog to actually jump upwards, but with precise aiming, we can directly destroy it.
Вообще, обычно тактика
So
против
this
этой
is
лягухи в том, что мы ждем, пока она
the
прыгнет.
next power-up. This is the
Но
needle
с точным
power-up, which
прицеливанием
also
можно ее
is
убить
kind of like a
раньше.
sniper shot. You get this by you unlock it by killing 3 enemies at once. And you can kill 3 enemies at once with the scatter shot ability. So you can use the scatter shot ability to unlock the sniper, or if you can line up a really good
В
shot,
этой игре
you can
есть
use
снайперский выстрел, который
the needle
разблокируется
to
убийством
unlock it
3
on its
противников
own, so it can
одновременно.
actually unlock itself. And you'll see that Evandar will use this blast to kill enemies that are on the far edge of the arena that he doesn't want to have to go over and get.
And
So these
this is a
enemies
map
that teleport.
where... Yes, go on.
I was gonna say these enemies teleport away from
Появилось
you, so they're really
сообщение
annoying to chase
вместо
down, so,
таймера.
every time you can use a needle on them, it'll save a lot of time.
Almost took damage here.
Hopefully, you'll never have to learn what that enemy does. That enemy, if you don't get to spawn kill it, is really annoying to have to deal with. It basically makes a lot of small butterflies that spread out over the arena that you'll have to chase down individually before you can kill it. But they all spawn right on it in the beginning, so you can just spawn kill it with a shotgun. As
Также тут есть
twice now. Hopefully.
мобы, которые спаунят бабочек. Весьма противно, но если знать их расположение заранее, то их можно быстро убить.
I really want to spawn kill them because, as Bone said, if you let them live for too long, they become really annoying, and they actually are designed to.
Вот тут подбираем второй щит.
Your movement in the map, and that's something I really don't want.
Да, я не совсем понимаю, зачем нужны щиты ранее, он так хорошо идет.
A target that is in a part of the map that I cannot access, then it's just big time loss. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. So you'll see here, these are my favorite enemies in the game. These laser eyes.
Тут начинаются любимые противники разработчика. Это глаза, стреляющие лазерами.
But if you have the sniper power up, you can just shoot straight through them, and that'll go right through and hit the weak point on the back on their way out.
Вообще их надо убивать сзади, у них там находится слабая точка, но можно использовать снайперский выстрел, чтобы снаряд прошел сквозь них и достал до слабой точки.
They kind of cluster together and make an explosion, and that's another way that they will kind of deny area if they get the explosion off, but that does make them cluster together so you can kill multiple enemies with your abilities and help chain and unlock more and more of them.
Okay. Oof. As you can see, the arenas are getting more and more dangerous, and that leads me to I think the most dangerous arena in the game.
Вот это вот самая опасная арена в игре.
Definitely the most dangerous arena. This big disc in the middle, it's not particularly dangerous. There's like a 50% chance that it'll either go up or down when it spawns.
У этого врага вот этот большой диск 50% шанс на какое-либо направление. То есть он может двигаться либо вверх, либо вниз.
Unless you're really up against the wall, which we don't want to be because we want to be out aggressively killing enemies. And so every enemy kind of has a straight shot on you and you have no cover.
Also, there is no ground.
Yeah, once again, there's no floor. Like we hinted at before.
Также в этой арене нет земли. Вместо земли лава. А по лаве мы не должны наступать. Как вы прекрасно знаете.
Enemies from previous maps and in places where they are harder to kill than before.
Yes.
That's becoming more challenging also.
There are also
Okay.
these enemies that I forgot to talk about. These are shield enemies, and basically they protect the weak point of the
Здесь есть
enemy, let's say, with a high
также
priority kill
противники,
target.
которые защищают
So you have
слабые
to
места
kill
других
these shielding
противников.
bugs first before you can kill the enemy. This is the next power up. This is probably one of my favorites.
Me
The
too.
way that, yeah, this is basically an explosion around you, and anytime you make contact with an enemy or the ground, it'll go off once you have the ability unlocked. And the way you
Также
have the
вот
ability unlocked is by
игрок
killing 3
получает очень
enemies
веселый
without touching the
пауэрап.
ground. And
И вот
once
такая
again, you
взрывчатка.
can fly. So as long as you're killing enemies without touching the ground, you'll unlock this ability really quickly and really easily. Let's see. Evandar, do you like this arena?
Yes, well, I know that you asked me that because it's my favorite arena. For several reasons. First of all, the music is incredible, but also, as Bone said, you can like play with your abilities usually in the maps that are right after the ability unlock. And this one lets you play like a lot with it. It's very small. It's very small. There are many enemies, and you can spend a lot of time in the air. So I can just go up and down.
Эта арена довольно
enemies,
обширная, она
explore on
позволяет
the ground.
долго находиться в воздухе и прям флексить способностями.
That's really satisfying.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. Something that is also really nice with this ability is that not only it creates an explosion when you hit the ground, it also makes one when you hit an enemy. And
Yeah,
that can
it can
act
act
as a
as a-
shield.
Yeah, exactly. It can act as a shield and also will kill whatever you come in contact with. That's actually a pretty important strategy for killing some enemies that are or have a lot of weak points, because the explosion will hit all of them. So yeah, there's some old enemies that we'll see later that are, now that we have these new tools, they're going to be a lot easier to deal with.
And we
this
kind of
is
saw a new enemy.
kind of saw a new enemy for just a second, just an instant, and then it was immediately killed again.
Sorry.
That's okay. I mean, hey, it's faster this way. Yeah.
Here's one.
И как бы раннер начинает
There you go.
и
It's
продолжает
fire
шинковать
beetle. It tries to chase you
монстрят.
down and then breathe fire on you.
Весьма эффектно,
It
кстати.
has 3 weak points along its back, but if you can just line up a scatter shot or an explosion, you'll just obliterate it instantly.
По противнику, которые здесь появляются, 3 слабые точки,
Yes. It's fun to
но
do
эти
even when you're not trying to
точки
go as fast
можно
as
пострелять
possible.
насквозь, если удачно попасть.
Nice.
Again. I've seen that a lot of the maps have, like near the end, have a very calm wave where you can breathe before the last wave of enemies.
Yep.
This last wave is going to be really quick, actually. Okay, maybe not as quick as I thought it would be.
You're almost there.
Это немного задержался раннер на этой волне.
There we go.
Nice. There we go.
Немножко анлакич поймал.
So now Evandar is about to unlock the last ability that you get in the game. This
Вот сейчас
is
будет
called
последняя
Oblivion
арена
Comet.
в игре.
And basically, there will be a bar that will show up in the top left of the screen, and every time you kill an enemy, you'll get a little bit of juice, and that bar will, once it fills up, then you can use the ability. The ability is really powerful. It can,
Ну и
slow
под конец
down
игры
time,
активируется
just direct yourself and
имбейшая
blast through
способность.
enemies in a row. And you can kill like an entire wave with it. Is that what you're gonna
с помощью
be using
которой
it for?
можно целую волну снять.
Yes, but maybe I will use it for something else as well. We'll see.
Oh, we'll see.
All I can
So
say
this
is that.
is-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go
Go
ahead.
on. You first.
I was gonna say, so this is the last level in the game, probably. This is certainly one that we'll be seeing, last one that we'll be seeing. This is where you get to see all of the enemies together, trying to make
Ну и вот по классике игр,
meaningful encounter out of all the skills and tools
последняя арена
and
проверяет тому,
so far.
чему вы научились, поэтому
As you can
она
see in the
совмещает
top left corner, we have a
всех
bar
противников,
that's
виденных
slowly filling
ранее.
up, as Evandar kills enemies. And yeah, you'll see our old friends like the giraffe. But now that we have the air stomp ability, you can just step on its back and the air stomp will blow up all of the weak points on the shoulders, and then you just have to break the head one and you can kill them really, really quickly.
Here is the moth again. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I did not manage to kill all the butterflies.
Yeah, and
the moth ability.
Here's the area denial ability. It's basically a big bomb explosion.
В этой арене также появляются большие зоны, которые нужно избежать. Это вот как взрыв бомбы.
Yeah, no enemies were harmed in the making of this game.
Okay, so yeah, I was about to say we are getting closer to the end of the arena, and after that, this run is not called any person for no reason. So I won't spoil it, but chat, I know you like to use the out of bounds emote. Please make it ready.
По какой-то причине рано говорит подготовить эмоуты СОБ.
Actually going to be going out of bounds with this comment ability. The way it works is you're going to try to smash it.
Потому что с последней способностью можно выйти в ООБ.
Nice, nice.
И только что раннер это сделал.
The ends of the game where you actually win the game gets loaded in now, and normally it wouldn't be accessible, but we're clipping out of bounds. We're just gonna fly through the air for a bit. This would be a great time to read some donations because we're just gonna be flying in a straight line for maybe a minute.
И вот в ОБ мы летаем по прямой и будем летать по прямой в течение минуты.
Hey Evandar, throughout the months, I am impressed by your speedruns such as Boomerang X, but also other games such as Tunic and the Witness. Good luck on your run and slay on. I've also got $100 here from Hat Kirby. Good luck, Evandar. I've never seen this game before, but I know you'll do great.
Thank you very much, guys.
And Evandar, big fan, sends in $30. Let's go, Evandar. If you actually die because of the no shields incentive, let's just say you were dealt a bad hand. Godspeed, baby.
Thank you very much. Okay, and we're getting close to the end of the game.
Несмотря на то, что глаза страдают, нет вывески о том, что внимание эпилептикам лучше на это не смотреть.
Time is going to come up soon. We're breaking this score, and we're done. Time.
И время.
22:15. That's really nice, I think.
That's a really good time. Yeah.
Is that time accurate?
So yes, this was Boomerang X any percent. So with that last skip, we skipped the final boss. If you want to see it, well, I guess play the game.
Благодаря этому выходу в ОБ скипается последний босс.
Evan, real quick, isn't your world record a 22:48?
It's not. Sorry.
Okay.
This is my no major glitches world record.
Gotcha.
20% is 20 minutes and 53 seconds.
Ah, sorry.
And so yes, so thank you very much GDQ for having me here. Thank you also Bones and the whole Dank team for making the game, but also for being so supportive about the speedruns, because I think that without you, without this motivation, I would definitely not be there today.
Well, I'd like to thank you especially for basically, I mean, you're kind of the only speedrunner we got, and you've basically taken this entire run, like really optimized it, and it's been really impressive. And you submitted it to GDQ, so we wouldn't be here without you either. So thanks so much for everything you've done, and thanks for letting us in, GDQ, and thanks for having us.